Hi guys, do you hear me? Can someone please let me know if you can hear me? All right, I will start directly now. I just doing this video just to let you know that I have just made a new course now, and this new course is about Juniper. I have covered the contents of the course of Juniper JNCIA-JUNOS, and this course is at this moment already on approval at Udemy, and also I'm also now adding it to my website, which is my network training. So if you want, I can just show you directly here. I'm uploading the course to my network training. You can see that it is up to now 54%. Let me just move my videos, and you can see we have 50 files, but that's not enough. That's not only, I'm having more also files that, but my website cannot upload more than 50 files. So we're talking here around 60 videos for this course. And if we go to Udemy, there is Udemy. You can see that the course at this moment is in review. So they are doing a review for the course to see if it matches their requirement as for the video and for the content and for the audio. And once it is approved, then they will put it live, and you'll be able to go for it. So what is the Juniper JNCIA? Yeah, that's a very nice question. Now, you know that I have done a lot of courses about MikroTik. I've done some about Ubiquiti. I've done also for Cisco, and also I've done for Huawei and for LegoWave. But I've never done a course for Juniper. I only have the one course, which is the free of charge course. I have done it and put it, then you can just go to it. But that was only about the JWeb, which is the graphical user interface. But yeah, we are network engineers. We really want to work with a command line. So then in this case, what I've done, I just decided that, all right, a lot of people may be interested to know how to configure Juniper devices, especially Junos, because Junos is the operating system. And you know that if you look at it on the market share, you see that Juniper is a direct competitor for Cisco. So if you see that Cisco is number one in the networking market for network devices, in the term of selling network devices, you see that Juniper comes really after them right away, number two. And there is a funny story that the people who made Juniper, they were working for Cisco at the beginning. Then they opened their own company and they made the Juniper devices. So that means that it's very important that we learn Juniper, because with Juniper, then you are able also to know the materials of Juniper, and you are also able to configure them, and you are also able to find a job for a lot of companies, a lot of ISPs which deal with Juniper. So that's what I've done, and if you want to know which course I have made, you can go from here to juniper.net, and from here we can go to the training, we can go to learning path, and you can see we have different type of certifications and exams from Juniper. We have the associate, the specialist, the professional, the expert. Somehow, like Cisco, you have associate, you have professional, you have expert, but here there is a specialist. And the course that I've done, so you can see here we have service provider, routing and switching. We have here routing and switching, enterprise, data center, security, cloud, automation, and so forth, data center. So what I've done, I have taken this course, which is the associate one, for service provider and all routing and switching, because this course is the same. You can see service provider routing and switching and enterprise routing and switching, both are the same. So I've taken this course, and what I've done, I have made a complete course speaking about this topic. So if we go to the course itself, so you can see here the topics of this course, and this is, let me just move my video to be a little bit small so you can see better. So here you can see the exam, the course exam is called JN0-103, so that's what I'm covering in my course. You can do the exam at person view. The exam is 90 minutes, 65 multiple choice questions, and these are the exam's objectives. So everything what you see here, I really made it in my course. Junos fundamental, everything about the Junos fundamental, user interfaces, and the configuration basics, and then operation monitoring and maintenance, routing fundamental, and here the routing policy and firewall filters. So all what you see here is really provided step by step using my way with the labs. And the good thing that I wanted to say to you, that this course has, that I've made, has more than 30 labs. Can you imagine? So everything what you gonna do is gonna be on practical labs. So we speak about the theory, and right away we go to the labs. And that's really helps a lot the students to be able to practice, not only to learn how the Junos, the operating system works and how to do the command line, but also to make the configuration as well. Alright, so if you want, we can go right away to the course, and let's go to the course to show you what is the content of the course. So you can see up to now is 10 hours 57 minutes, so almost 11 hours up to now, and I think I can still add 1 or 2 videos so we can go over 11 hours. And let's check what is the content of the course. So this is what the course will be looking like. So Juniper JNCIA-JUNOS JN0-103 with labs, that's the course name. And this is a complete course with many practical lab making you ready for the exam, which is JN0-103, the one that I have showed you on the website right away now from Juniper. So you can see that the content will be, this is the content. First, introduction to Juniper certification and root password recovery. I will show you how, what are the certification, and plus how you can, because you are needed to have some equipment. So if you get used equipment, they have a password on it, like I've done. Then I'll show you how you can make the root, the password recovery for the root account. And this is also part of the course. You require to know how to recover the password. So this is in the first section. And then we start Junos fundamentals. So you see almost everything that I have showed you here. Let's see here, Junos fundamental, user interface, configuration basics. So the same, Junos fundamentals. Then I speak about the user interfaces. Then I speak about the configuration basics, operational monitoring and maintenance, routing fundamental, and routing policy and firewall filters. So it's exactly the same as it is here. I made it like this, but in my way. Now, I also, what I've done, because on Juniper you require to have some knowledge, basic knowledge about networking. So I have added here a bonus section, which is 10 lectures, 2 hours, speaking only about the basic networking things that you need to know. So something like, to think of it like Network Plus. All right, so this is additional. This is not required for the exam, but in case you don't have any background in networking and you want to enroll in this course, then you can start with a bonus. So you can start learning all of those, and then after that you can go up and start learning from here, from section 1. All right, so this is the course. It is I think one of the best courses that I have done, speaking about Juniper, which is a very important device that you should learn about it, similar to Cisco. So if you come from a Cisco environment, then Juniper is number two that you have to learn about it, I would say. So of course MikroTik is a good one, and also Ubiquiti is a good one, but I would say that Juniper and Cisco, they are on a higher level. All right, so they are on a higher level, and you have to learn about them, because in case you want to find a job, you will see that there's a lot of requests for Juniper engineers and Cisco engineers, more than if it's for MikroTik or LegalWage, for example. So you will see that the demand for jobs for engineers with the Juniper information and Cisco is much more. Now, the plan in the future is to go through most of those. Let's see here if we go back to the training, to the learning path. So my plan in the future is to go to most of those courses. Of course, I have to start by track. So let's say if we take the enterprise routing and switching, then we go to JNCIS enterprise, then JNCIP enterprise, and so forth. So I'm having a plan, possibly, that it all depends also on how much people like my way of teaching for Juniper. So if I see that there is big demand for Juniper, and I see that a lot of students are enrolling in my Juniper JNCIA course, then this will give me the motivation to develop more advanced courses. In case I see that, there's not a lot of people interested on Juniper, and there's not a lot of sales on my courses, so I think that maybe I will go for another brand. Most likely because MikroTik is doing well, so maybe I will do something for MikroTik. All right, so all depends on the sales on the course that I'm going to do. So this is what I wanted to say in this small course announcement. I know that it was very fast, but I didn't announce about this before. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that there is a course coming in, and again, as you can see, if we go back here, this course is at this moment on the Udemy website is in review, and also if we go to my website, I'm still uploading it, so this means that it's gonna be soon online by today. All right, so is there any other questions, guys, that you would like to ask me? Are there any questions, guys? Oh, I see someone writing here. Do you plan on making professional level Juniper? Yeah, that's what I was just saying now. Okay, you want to buy the course? Yeah, that's the first stage. Very good. So I hope that you will like it also, because it took a lot of work and effort from me, and still, if you look now, this is Juniper still connected, because I didn't finish the course long time ago. So that is the Juniper router that is still connected, and I have two routers here in front of me. So yeah, so it's some fun actually. All right, are there any more questions before I finish this session? Okay, so I think that's there is no more question. So thank you guys for your time, and I hope that to see you in my courses. All right. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.